going to bring you all along with me. I'm going to call it the PAS diary. So if you didn't know, I'm in physician assistant school. I just completed my first year and I'm about to start my last semester of didactic. So just short story, PA school is 2 years, my program is 28 months, so we have 4 semesters of didactic, which is like the bookwork portion, and then we have the next year is clinical rotations, where I'll be traveling all over the United States, finally putting my skills that I learned to use. So I'm super excited. But since I'm preparing for my last semester of didactic, I kind of want to be very intentional with going into didactic, and I kind of just want to be very intentional about my time going into the semester. I'm going to bring you all along with me on that journey. So today I'll just be planning my full semester. We have our full academic calendar up until my graduation, which is May 16th, 2026. I am at Panera because I went to the library but it was closed, so I just went to Panera. I'm gonna find a little corner and hopefully it's not too loud in there and y'all can hear me talk as I go through and show you like my planner and like all that I do, so I could be super organized this semester. But if it's super loud, then I'm just gonna do a voiceover and just shoot some like b-roll content. So I hope you all enjoy and let's go inside. Hopefully I can find a good seat, fingers crossed. I have my laptop right here and I have my planner, and what I'm about to do is basically just go through every single what's it called, like syllabus that I have. So I'm going to show you guys that. It may be kind of loud in here too, but let me show you guys what I'm doing. Like a file, and it says PAS semester 4 spring 2025. So I'm just gonna click on that, and then basically like in here I have each class is separated and I have it just like that. And then I also have my class schedule right here, so I'll show you guys that if you want. But basically the courses that I'm taking this semester is adult clinical medicine, geriatrics. So I have like a pretty full schedule: pediatrics, clinical procedure skills, Pharm 2, behavioral medicine, and then ALE, which is applied learning experiences. So I have classes Monday through Friday, but Friday it seems like a really light day, so that's good. But for the rest of the week it seems pretty heavy. So in order for me to do like content creation and stuff like that, I have to plan out my schedule literally to the T. I know a lot of people, they use like digital planners and stuff like that. That doesn't work the best for me. I like a actual physical planner. So I have this one right here, and then each month is, let me show you an example like from the school year. So like you can have like the actual calendar, and then like for each week, this is like from old, so like I had like the time and then what I had, but you have like, I had like a little to-do list, and I think that's pretty cool, and it helps me stay on track because I have ADHD, so like there's so many things that I want to do, but I'd be getting off track. So what I do now is just go through each syllabus and put that into my actual physical calendar or agenda, because I take that with me everywhere. Like I think that is something that you cannot survive PA school without. And yeah, so let's do it. Okay, so here I have the month of January, and I went through the syllabus that were already up. I only have 2 classes that are available right now, so I'll probably get the rest like during our first week of school. But for what I did have, I went through and I put the important dates in my calendar for the month of January. So like any quiz or exam I have highlighted. If there's no class, I have it right here, but I highlight like important things. Like sometimes on Fridays we'll have like guest lectures, so I have that highlighted here, and I just put here the dates of our spring semester, which is January 6th to April 2025. So as you can see, that's the overview, and then as more things get added, I'll add on to here. But what I'll do, see, this is the setup that I was talking about. So it has like top 3, so you can put your top 3 most important things. So I'll put like exams or any assignments that are due. And then I don't put my actual class schedule here, but like if I have an exam or something, I'll put it on here. And then I'll just have my to-do list on here. And then each have like a sentence for gratitude and like tonight. And then a quote. Be bold, never be bold. That's so cute. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. And I already went through, and like if I had a quiz or something, I put it in here already. So like I had the pediatric clinical medicine quiz. I put that on the date that I had it. But I'm gonna have to like film a morning routine for you guys. But at the start of every day, at the top of every day, what I plan to do is check my planner so I can see what I have going on for the day. So I'm like prepared, and I kind of want to like pre-read that information prior to class. So when I go into class, it's not my first time seeing the information. So I gotta film like a morning routine for y'all, but that's my plan. I want to like pre-read the information before I actually go in and sit in lecture, because when you're sitting in lecture and you're seeing this stuff for the first time, it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's it takes me a while to process information. So I feel like it will make it faster for me, or process information faster, or like in class I can actually have my questions prepared if I pre-read the information prior to actually showing up to lecture. So that's another habit that I'm going to practice this coming semester. So yeah, that's really it. I'm just gonna plan out my agenda. I already have for 2 of my courses for like adult pen med and pediatrics, I already have like our first week lecture on what we're learning. So I actually did, I brought my textbook. Books are important. So this is current, and it's gonna be super helpful for me. Also, it's been super helpful for adult pen med because it kind of like goes more into depth than what's in the PowerPoint. And also I feel like reading books are important. I used to not believe in getting the textbook, but I will honestly say once I got the textbook, my grades have exponentially like gotten better. So get the textbook if possible. I'm more of a physical reader, but we have like free PDF access to all the textbooks as well, so that's not a problem for me. But let me show you guys my syllabus, like an example syllabus. So ACM, adult pen med, and child, I barely passed ACM 1, child, I'll tell you that. But I passed all my exams, because if I can pass all the tests first semester, I feel like I can do better this semester. Why not? So anyways, let me show y'all. This is an example of what our syllabus will look like. I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing all this, but I'll just like scroll through real fast. I need the schedule. This is your holy grail. Like each week you need to be looking at this, really every day before class. You need to look at this and see what you're going over, because like I said, I'm going to pre-read, so that's what I'm going to do. So I know today's January 1st. So the first day of class is January 6th. And we will be learning about disease/disorders of the hair and nails, keratotic disorders, freckles. So it seems like derm, know what we're learning. And this is based off of current part 6. And that's going to be everything for week 1's reading. Right now, what I'm going to do in order to prepare is read current part 6. So I can at least have like a preview of the information. I can like write any questions that I have. So when I go into class, it will be smooth sailing for me. And it seems like based on our schedule, we're doing current part 6 for the first 2 weeks. So I'm gonna see now how long current part 6 is, because I may not read everything today, but I may like break it into pieces. So So I just discovered that chapter 6 of current is literally 65 pages. So I'm not reading all that today. I'm not. Now, what I can do is break it. So today's January 1st. I have until January 6th. Well, ideally, I can break this reading into 3 days. So because I don't want to do anything Sunday. Like I just want to prepare for school and just let that be that. So I have today, tomorrow, and Friday. And then Saturday I'm driving home, and that's a 10-hour drive, so I'm not, and then I have a thing to do, so I won't be able to. So what I'm gonna do, since it's 65 pages, what's 65? 65 divided by 3. 65 divided by 3. So that's 21.6. So I'm gonna aim to read 22 pages over the span of the next 2 days, so I can have this whole chapter read and just make any notes and questions that I have. And I just wanted to update y'all, so I'll show you guys. And chapter 6 is dermatologic disorders. So yeah, here is my textbook. I'm just gonna read it, and then if I have any questions about it, I'll just keep like a running Google Doc, and I'll just make my notes on that. Another tip that I do is What I did, I love ChatGPT. I feel like that's a very helpful tool, and everybody should use AI to their advantage. But what I did is I put my actual school schedule, I put it into ChatGPT, and I basically did the prompt like, based on this school schedule, based on this class schedule, create a schedule, a morning routine and a night routine and a study routine for me, and it with time blocks, and I like did the times that I wanted in there. And it came out with a super like precise schedule, like down to the minute, so that was super helpful. And I think I have it in my notes, but of course like you can tweak things to your liking. But what I've decided is like for this semester I am gonna with everything that I want to get done, I am gonna have to wake up at 4 a.m. and that's just a non-negotiable, based on the workload of the semester, as well as I really want to take, or I am gonna take my content seriously this semester. So I need to make the most out of all the hours of my day. So yeah, it's gonna be 4 a.m. mornings for me and early night times, and I'm really gonna use my weekends to like really lock in and study, but also create at least like schedule out at least 3 hours to batch content and create content, so I can like spread it out over the month and over the weeks, so I won't like be spending a lot of time throughout the week taking away my study time in order to create content. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal, and it's gonna happen because I have no choice. I'm just gonna be disciplined because I really want to do content. Content really makes me happy, and it's like a creative outlet for me. But I really love medicine, and I really want to become a PA. Like, this is my dream. So I don't want to like choose one or the other. Why? Like, when you can have both. To have a successful semester, you definitely, before the semester starts, you need to sit down, look at what you have, and just plan it out, because that leaves for less room for error. So that's what I'm doing, that's what I did, and I hope you all enjoy. I will catch y'all on my next vlog. I want to do more like week in the life of a PA student vlogs and stuff that's more interesting, but I just kind of got on here today and just chatted to show y'all how I plan that stuff out. So I hope y'all enjoy, and I will catch you guys on my next video. Bye!